We hardly ever take a dead person out of a car that is wearing their seatbelt. That is what our lead EMT here in Ray said to me. Have you ever got in a car and think, I don't need to wear my seatbelt? Well, then you should listen to this. Don't get me wrong, I am guilty of not wearing my seatbelt while driving in my small town sometimes. But as soon as we leave to get on the highway, I always put my seatbelt on. We must all take a stand and put our seatbelts on. Today I will tell you some excuses people use to not wear their seatbelts and the statistics. We all know that seatbelts are there for a reason, so why do people use excuses not to wear them? First thing people may think is, I'm a good driver, I won't crash. You may not be the one to cause a collision, but other people can. You may be the best driver in the world, but unfortunately everyone else on the road can make the mistake. Hoping that you driving alone will save you is like playing Russian roulette. There are some collision situations that are completely unavoidable because they happen too quickly for the driver to react. ArchonForensics.com examples are like if a car turns left in front of you, or someone cuts you off and slams on their brakes. Someone crosses the center line or runs a stop sign. The list could go on. We never get to pick how, when, or where a collision will happen, so you should always prepare for the worst. The second thing people may think is, I'm not going far enough to get into a collision, which is one I said earlier I'm guilty for. Most people are only concerned about safety when going somewhere far. ArchonForensics.com says the majority of traffic collisions occur within a few kilometers of your home. They also state that a survey conducted by Progressive Insurance in the United States found that 52% of the reported crashes occurred within 8 kilometers from your home. Third thing people may think is, it's my life, I can do whatever I want. What a lot of people may not realize is that by them not wearing their seatbelts, they are not just putting themselves in danger, they are also putting others. They may be hurting other people who are buckled up. Now I will show you a commercial that I remember watching as a kid.
They said Mom said to buckle up.
We're not even going that far. Besides, look at an area.
Wait, what fatality?
Jonathan, I don't understand. She was wearing her seatbelt.
The victim was struck by the driver not wearing a seatbelt.
Jason, will you run to town and get me some things?
Okay.
Me too.
Get your medicine, let's go.
Okay, be careful.
Fourth thing people may think is, I'm not going fast enough to get injured. Some people believe that there is no need to wear a seatbelt driving at slower speeds. According to ArchonForensics.com, it states that people would be surprised at how much a collision at lower speeds can throw you around when you're not wearing your seatbelt. Fifth thing people may think is wearing a seatbelt is not comfortable. You want to know what's really not comfortable? Being thrown from your car through your windshield. I don't think I need to explain any more on that one. Now that we know why people come up with so many excuses not to wear their seatbelts, let's look at the statistics. According to crashstat.nhtsa.gov, this percentage of unrestrained passenger vehicles occupants killed in motor vehicle traffic crashes. These unrestrained percentages has decreased from 2007 to 2016. Among passenger vehicles occupants killed when restraint was known, the percentage of unrestrained deaths decreased by 6%, from 54% in 2007 to 58% in 2016. They also state that among passenger vehicle occupant fatalities where restraint use was known. The age 13 to 15, age group had the highest percentage of unrestrained occupants, which is 62%, followed by the 25 to 34 and the 21 to 24 age groups. At 59% and 58% unrestrained representatively. Lastly, they state that there were 6,232 passengers killed in vehicles in 2016. Among the 5,644 fatalities for which restraint use was known, 49% or 2,786 were unrestrained. But these varied by vehicle type. 66% or 584 of the passengers killed were in pickup trucks, compared to the 57% or the 680 in SUVs, and the 46% or 193 in vans, and the 42% restrained 1,320 in passing cars. Now let's look back on what we have heard today. We all must take a stand to put on our seatbelts. Today I told you why people don't wear their seatbelts and the statistics. So when you get in your car, remember to always put on your seatbelt.